Hello, let's go on to the third and final neatest photography hack in its class. I showed you the double foot loop to base of camera. I showed you the single foot loop to end of lens with elastic. Let's show you the most easy and quickest one. And for those people that want to shoot weddings, and obviously you can't do flash photography during the ceremony, they're like, well, all I've got is a 4.5, 5.6 lens of some variety. I can't yet afford 70 to 200. I got to shoot wedding, and I need to shoot at a certain ISO to get the detail. And, you know, I can't afford that big, fast lens. So I'm going to show you something that will let you, after an hour's worth of training, probably less actually, you can shoot at easily, very easily, 1/10 of a second shutter speed. Okay? What is that? Okay, right now I have my black rapid on. I'm going to attach via this link. I could take this off and just attach it to the base of the camera, but that's what I've done. What I've got on either side of my belt is nylon rope. I've tucked this beaner, this tiny keychain beaner, which you can pick up at any hardware store. You can get like a 5-pack for $2. I've tucked this into my pocket out of the way until I need it. So it's stretching from one back side of this belt loop to the other back loop, belt loop over here to the right. And what I've done is I've taken each one of these loops and I've attached it to a piece of Velcro. Now these are Velcro fasteners for like tying computer cables together. You can get a 5-pack for $5 or something. They're really useful. I love the hell out of them for tying cables together. You can actually see one here, I think it's red or orange, and another one right over here. So what I have is this beaner on my string. You see it hanging down here? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it, since it's free hanging there, I had to grab it, via right here on my black rapid strap. You see it right there? Right? So, I don't have a loop right here. It's just freely looped through there. So you can attach to either side of my belt loop here and over here. Camera on. Take a weaver stance, and I think I've got it set purposefully low at ISO 400, and actually that's a 2-bit right there, shot here. What I'm doing is I'm lifting up, I'm grabbing tension from either side of my belt loop. Now the Velcro is attached around the belt, and then the loop is looped through the Velcro. Remember, these are just cable Velcro fasteners, okay? Now look how steady I am. Does that come out sharp at 1/20th of a second? Oh yeah. Let's shoot over there. Okay. Great. Stick on spot metering. And let's try one more time. You see what I'm doing? Lifting up, applying about 4, 5, 6 pounds of pressure. Okay. 1/20th of a second. Let's check the detail. It's right there. Let's spot meter behind the camera. It's some fine detail back there. Okay. There we go. And you heard that. That was 1/8 of a second. Let's zoom in. All detail captured. 1/8 of a second handheld. Simply from this. Here, here. Tuck this in my pocket when I don't need it. Let's try that again. Yep. That was 1/8 of a second too. Perfect. When I'm done, unclip right here, see? Tuck it in either pocket. Out of the way. Back to shooting. You're in a museum, nightclub, wedding where you can't use flash photography, someplace where you can't use a tripod, can't use a monopod. Flip this out, attach this keychain beaner to the bottom of your camera, or your black rapid connector right here. How simple is that? What did this cost to make? Now you're going to have to buy a 5-pack of these if you don't already have them. They're cable ties, like I said, for computer cables to bind them together. It cinches, so I'm putting this around my belt. I'm just making loops either end of the nylon here. You're going to have to, of course, adjust the other side so it is the correct length to where you're going to bring your camera up. Okay? It's going to take you all of 5 minutes to make it. 10 minutes to make it, and $6 total. And 95% of that cost is from the Velcro ties. Nice and easy and simple. Simplicity is divinity. Oh, how the ancient Platonists were right.